And looking at how these two teams play, it should be a physical one tonight, Grant, particularly on the glass.
Yeah, bring your hard hat. This is going to be a physical game indeed. Both sides are used to generating extra possessions with their rebounding, so I'm curious to see which club wins that battle.
Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. Kawhi and Morris in at the forward slots. Norman Powell out there with Damian Lillard, and it's Plumlee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's George. And he converts the layup.
So good, so experienced. Paul George can convert the toughest of buckets.
Lillard outside. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's Valanciunas. 10 points in his last outing. Pass to Henderson. Up top, George. Here's Henderson. 6 on the shot clock. Over Lillard. Henderson misses.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Lillard with the ball. Guarded now by George, who is stolen by Lillard. That one's good from Morris on the assist by Lillard.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
You look at the resume of one Damian Lillard, and there's just no shortage of clutch moments and amazing individual performances in big playoff games.
Now here's Valanciunas. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. And he gets the bucket.
Well, Hachimura not known as a playmaker, but unselfish play, that is part of his game.
Here's Powell following the bucket by the Blazers. Pass to Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
It's good. And with Lillard, he has to be considered among the best point guards of this generation, Brent.
Well, he said some interesting things with regards to comparisons, B.A. There's only one player at his position that he can accept being ranked behind, and that's Steph Curry. You talk about two guys up in the stratosphere of where point guards of today's game are playing, and Dame is sitting on that cloud 9 with Steph.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Here's Henderson. He played a great game against Boston. Here's Lillard. And the layup is good off the glass. Lillard's got 7.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Down low. And the double clutch jam. Wows the crowd.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 7 and looking good. Here he goes. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5. And here are the Clippers now. It's a 3-point game. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Blazers. That one in Portland.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
Now a timeout called by Portland. Both teams will make substitutions. And let's see which teams have been unwavering at the free throw line since the All-Star break. The Trailblazers, 4th.
Ever since the break, they've been shooting with great confidence from the line, and their numbers reflect that.
Well, Simon's known for a guy who can really get it going from behind the line, and he can do some damage. He's got length and vertical ability from there.
Now here's Westbrook. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Zubats. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook.
Great use of the bounce pass. Thumbs down on that one. Tough to defend against.
Pass to Hayes. Here's Highland. Takes a 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Los Angeles has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Westbrook, the pass to Leonard. Two shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
You like Kawhi, and he knows when to be forceful, just using his muscle on the inside to get to his shot.
Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. 13 feet out. Portland grabs the miss. Coming into this, having notched a win against Boston in their last game.
They were allowed to ramp up their offense as the defense they faced was barely present.
Yeah, with the defense struggling like that, I think they just stayed with a healthy, consistent pace to get that win.
Now here's Westbrook. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Tipped.
Grant's got some verts. I mean, it's all out there, especially effective on getting to the shooters and making an impact.
Portland trailing here. Pass to Hachimura. And stolen by Leonard. In transition, here come the Clippers. Here's Westbrook. Can't get it to fall.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
And that's a solid flush from Hachimura.
Here's Leonard. 8 points in his last timeout. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Zubac. Here's Mann. Leonard outside. Fires the three. Hachimura with a rebound. Simons outside. For three. No luck on that one. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Clippers ahead, up 3. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Clippers.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
Well, they've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
And so in the game for the Clippers, Marcus Morris out there with Mason Plumlee. Then there's Damian Lillard. Then there's Josh Richardson. And it's Powell in at the 2. Now here's Richardson. Out to Lillard from outside the arc. Here's Plumlee. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
Shooting for LA.
Hey, it's an exciting time of year with the playoffs on the horizon. Grant, should teams start changing up their rotations with the postseason in mind?
You know, B.A., I'm not a big fan of that. Of course, seeding is so important in the postseason, but I don't think it's time to start experimenting. It's still about winning games and getting into the best position possible. Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
For 3, here's Lillard. Nails it from 3. Lillard's got 10 points in the game.
It looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
And he was dominant in their last outing, and the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Doesn't go for him.
He's so good at getting to the rim, maybe tries to get a little bit too cute, but he got his timing down.
Okay, right now, put this kid in the dunk contest. I mean, Sharp can really put on a show. Ooh, fun to watch.
Now here's Lillard. He's covered closely. With the floater. And he takes it up and lays it in. Lillard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
George's shot is off. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter.
Yeah, back in the day when I was playing, the Clippers were always an easy win. Now, LA is consistently a playoff team. Boy, oh boy, how times have changed.
Timeout called, Portland. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Damian Lillard.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
And your last year in the league, the 12-13 season, you played for the Clippers.
Yes, I did, and a great team at that. Blake Griffin, CP3, all in their primes. He won the division for the first time in Clippers history. Team record 56 wins. That year was big in the turnaround for LA.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Lillard outside. No good from outside. Portland has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Pass to Valanciunas. Here's Sharp. Takes the three. Tries again. And Valanciunas with the lay-in. And the Trailblazers lead by 1.
It's so hard to move a mountain, trust me. Major damage on the boards being done by Valanciunas.
Plumlee passes to Lillard. Again, the miss by Lillard.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Crowder. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And it's pretty crowded in there for Crowder. He gets to the line.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Trailblazers.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
Well, I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line. They've drained a good number from beyond the arc this year.
And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. To the inside. Got a hand on it. Westbrook outside. Pass to Zubac. It's deflected. Here's Sharp. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Sharp's got 7 points in the game.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Leonard can't hit it from 12 feet. Portland leading. To the middle. On the wing, Crowder. Fires the three. Rebound by the Clippers. Leonard's got 4 rebounds now.
And Kawhi Leonard, one of 3 perimeter players to win back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year awards. It's him, Sidney Moncrief, and a young Dennis Rodman.
Here's Sharp. 7 points in the game. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
Now that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Westbrook finds Leonard. Shoots over Grant, and it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists tonight. Timeout called. Portland for the Trailblazers. Hachimura's checked in for Crowder, and Simon has subbed in for Sharp. Portland has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. And for his career, Kawhi Leonard has more steals than fouls, Greg.
You know, B.A., he and Jimmy Butler, I believe, the only 2 players to achieve that after a decade in the league. A pretty remarkable achievement.
Now here's Westbrook. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Now imagine that. Russell and energy plays. Boy, they go together.
Simons outside. Grant outside. Simons passes to Hayes. Hachimura left side. And here's Grant. The three. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got 4 rebounds in the game.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
To the paint. Here's Batum. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltending.
8 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Hayes. And he lays it up and in.
I like that. Punch it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled.
So the clock runs out with the score tied going into the half. And we'll see you back here after the break.
Checking out Los Angeles. They haven't quite looked like themselves lately. All right, guys, let's talk about our game. The LA Clippers are in a close one. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
Rui Hachimura is out there with Jay Crowder. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's Paul George. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups. Powell against George. Powell right side. 5 on the clock. To the wing on the left. The three. Here's Lillard. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Clippers lead by 2.
And how about Norman Powell getting in there, playing aggressive on the glass?
Well, Los Angeles shooting at a respectable 49%. Inside. Here's Plumlee.
Yes, sir.
Oh, my.
Throw that one up top.
Oh, what a play.
Yeah, that's what he's doing best right now. Plumlee loves to convert as close to the rim as possible.
And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better.
Woo-wee. What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
Leonard can't get it to go. For Portland, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Henderson. And that one is hammered home.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with the high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down. But when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
George with it. And it's Leonard picking him up. George, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Now Lillard. There's the triple. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got rebound number 5 here tonight. For 3, George sinks it from distance. And now a 3-point Portland lead.
Just deadly from outside. PG getting some space. Does not hesitate there.
Sharp, he's checked in for Crowder. Richardson's checked in for the Clippers. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Tipped away. Now the Blazers moving it up. Here's Henderson. Gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Powell against George. The kick out to Morris. They need this. He can't hit that time. Portland has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Here's Henderson. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2. All right, Brad, you're part of the front office. Take back the curtain a little here. What do you guys do that the average fan doesn't know about?
Well, the draft process is a lot more in depth than people would ever realize. And one of the biggest things, BA, that you have to take into account is what it is, not just talent-wise you're inviting into the building, but the character and how it fits around what you've already established. So taking one guy that might be a player that you think is a great player might not be great for the current team that you have. And so the layers, they run pretty deep. The length and the athleticism combination of Paul George is very hard to guard.
So for the Clippers, Zubac, he's checked in for Plumlee. Mann comes in for Powell. And it's Westbrook in for Damian Lillard.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line. And when he's on, he can be lights out.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Zubac, screen. Outside Richardson. Clock at 6. Back to Mann. Puts up a 3. Knocks down the long J. Mann's got 5.
I like seeing Josh Richardson distribute the ball, especially when his teammates are wide open. That makes for an easy pass.
Well, a late second-round pick in 2019 out of Florida State. Terrence Mann has proven to be a steal, and he's going to be in this league for a long, long time. If they keep finding steals like that, they won't be in the hole much longer.
Firing up the 2K leaderboard. The NBA's leaders in shooting over the last month. Number 1, Trailblazers.
Well, over the last month, they started to hit a high percentage of shots, and I think it's due primarily to great shot selection.
And for Mann, proving he belongs, earned him a 2-year, $22 million contract extension.
NBA, I love his game. An efficient scorer and good decision maker who doesn't try to do too much. It just makes it easy for coach to trust him with bigger minutes.
From deep three-point range. Ooh, almost had a foot. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video.
The previous play is under review.
These calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And he can't get the first one. And as Westbrook gets older, he's indicated that he's not looking to change how he plays, Grant.
And that can be a double-edged sword, B.A. You love his aggression and confidence, but you wonder how his game will hold up as his athleticism goes.
And here's Portland. They're on a 16-7 run. Simon's shot is good. And the Trailblazers lead by 7.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
The drive by Mann. Westbrook, that's good. Westbrook's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Pass to Highland. Shoots over Westbrook. And he can't get that one. The Clippers go the other way with it. And at home for the next one, it'll be Oklahoma City pulling in. That game marks the start of a 4-game homestand for the club. Here's Zubac. Hachimura covering. He tries the 3. Portland grabs the miss. Here's Highland. Hachimura outside. Simons with it. 3-pointer sharp. It's rebounded by Zubac.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Morris outside. Over to the wing. Pass to Zubac. Over Sharp. And Zubac with the basket on the assist by Westbrook. And now just a 3-point Trailblazer lead. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Highland. Pulls it in from the elbow. Jump shot is good that time. Simon's got 6 points.
Most of Simon's shots are inside or outside. I don't know where the other side they can come from, but he can hit from anywhere.
The outside leaner. And the shot's good. And now a 7-point Portland lead.
Didn't have to lean, not a defender on him, but he looked very much in rhythm doing it.
That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And now let's listen in to Ty Lue in the huddle.
The fight through it, okay? Got screen better, play with more pace.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. The Clippers shooting a solid 47%. And so in the game for the Clippers, we've got Damian Lillard, Mason Plumlee out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Norman Powell, and it's Westbrook in a 2-guard.
And this is one of those nights where you throw out the cliche. You can only hope to contain him. Lillard on one tonight.
George's shot is good.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
And the Clippers have possession. They trail by 6. It's Powell on the wing. From outside, off the mark.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
Here's Henderson. Tips it. Great positioning on the putback. And the Trailblazers lead by 8.
Great anticipation on the tip in. He was ready to make that play.
Crowder against Leonard. Pass to Lillard. Left block shot on the way. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Give that one to Jay Crowder.
Lillard just plays with a flat-out edge. Dangerous as a player who knows how to draw contact inside.
Looking at players with limitless range, Grant. Damian Lillard right at the top of that list.
Oh, B.A. And Lillard, he can just make it look so easy. He gets a lot of his strength on his shot from his legs. On the short list for players you don't mind pulling up from the logo.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. It wasn't feel-good pep talk. He wants them to show some fight in the closing moments. He told them, if you guys want to salvage any respect from this game, now's the time to do it. Show them we are better than this. Guys, take it away.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Plumlee passes to Leonard. Out to Powell. Now Westbrook. Over to the left wing. Lillard left side. 6 to shoot. Pass to Plumlee. Back to Lillard. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And Brent, one issue that's come up. Star players unavailable for various reasons. But there's some tension there with teams. Where are we headed with this, you think?
I think one of the things, BA, that's going to be of interest in the next couple of years is how much this rest, recovery, and load management is actually impacting the player's performance. And there's been a lot of data out there, and it's a lot of predictive data about whether or not a player should play. And the league is really digging in to see whether or not this is actually affecting the players or if they should be playing more minutes. And I don't know if it comes down to something financial, but it usually does.
The Clippers have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Pass to Plumlee. To the inside. Valanciunas, good. Valanciunas has got 4 points in the quarter. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
Another part of the credit has to go to what they did on the inside blocking shots. I mean, super scrappy defensively and just affecting a lot of the opportunities that their opponents were putting up.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. And the Trailblazers lead by 13. Lillard passes to Plumlee. Powell outside from deep. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Now Portland with it. They're on a 13-4 run.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
To the paint. Plumlee. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Well, bouncy in the pick and roll. Plumlee is a high percentage finisher in that kind of situation.
Here's Simons. Here's Valanciunas. And he battles for the ball. Gets the second chance bucket.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
And that one's good. Lillard.
And now Damian Lillard has got that 3-ball swagger going.
They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Back to Simons. Pass to Henderson. George with it. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found the comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And the Blazers making a change here. Hachimura's checked in. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Morris has checked in. Here's Valanciunas. Uses the glass on the layup. Valanciunas has got 8 here in this quarter.
And that's where Jonas is going to do most of his damage. Down low, playing physical, knocking guys around.
To the middle. Here's Plumlee. Slam! Dunk by Plumlee.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
To the wing, right side. Here's George. And it goes. That makes him 9 for 13 now.
And there's the strength of Paul George just powering through, and he takes on the contact.
Plumlee a screen. To 3, here's Lillard. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Hachimura's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to George. From the arc. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Trailblazers.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
Now, when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
And what a special year they're having. Picking up their 59th win.
And they have to feel pretty good about themselves, taking the first 2 games of the season between these teams.
Let's go with a 3. That shot missing. And Los Angeles the other way now. Powell outside. Crowder with a steal. Pass to Valanciunas. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Kicks it to George. From deep. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. And here's Lillard. So no problem for Portland as they get the win. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. Now, New Balance presents the Player of the Game.